Okay, so we are starting to review some calculator things. So what you'll want to do, you should be able to see everything nice and big here in this screen. I have just cleared everything out. I'm starting on a blank screen. On part 1 for roots, we want to find the square root of 24. So you look around in your buttons, you find the square root symbol right there. It is blue, so you need to hit second and then the x squared button. You'll see then on your screen it's waiting for you to input the number. So then you simply just type in 24 and hit enter. And that gives you 4.89, etc. And it's set on the directions around to the nearest tenth, so that will be 4.9. I'm going to go through these fairly quickly. If you need to pause, go back, redo something, you can do that. That's the beauty of watching this on a video. So the next one is the cubed root of 16. So I don't see, except for square root, I don't see any other kind of roots here. So we are going to go to the math button. So on the math button, if you look down at number 4, you can see a 3 out in front of what looks like it's going to be a square root symbol. So I am going to choose 4. And now you can see that cube root on your screen. It's waiting for you to input the 16 and then hit enter. And so that one would round to the nearest tenth to 2.5. The next one has a 2 inside of here. Well, that is just square root, so you could simply just do exactly what you did here, but I want to show you another way to do that. So if you hit your math button and you look at this number 5, this x is a variable, so that means you can put whatever you would like in for that value. So I'm going to use this method this time to show you. So we're going to put a 2 here, which again is the same as square root. I'm going to arrow over so that I can get down into the square root symbol, into the radical. And I am then going to type in my 32. Again, this is the exact same answer if we had just done square root like we did up here for 24. But I wanted to show you in case you ever need to put a different root in here other than square root, which is a 2, or the cubed root, which is a 3. The last one in this part, we are going to do 10. So, and I don't know if I pointed this out yet, but you can see I try to clear out my key press history so you can see what I'm typing down here. So, I have typed in 10, and then I'm going to hit the exponent button. I'm going to raise it to a power of 2/3. Now be careful here. Depending on your calculator, you want to really watch how it looks. So 2 divided by 3. And then I'm going to arrow over before I hit enter just to make sure this is what I want. So if yours doesn't look like this, maybe you need parentheses around the 2/3. You need to be sure yours looks and is exactly what you're calculating before you move on. So I'm going to hit enter. That is 4.6415, so that would round to the nearest tenth to 4.6. So now you are responsible for doing the checkpoints on part 1 of roots.